Hey, what's up guys? And welcome back in to the garage. Now in today's short video, I'm gonna take you through the installation of my brand new TYGER cargo basket that I'm placing on top of my OEM roof rack on my 3rd generation Toyota 4Runner. Now in my research and reviews of cargo baskets, I found that you generally tend to get what you pay for. And really honestly, most of the consumer reviews online I found came with complaints of rust or leaks, hardware issues, sealant issues, all kinds of stuff. And typically it seemed like cargo baskets didn't last much longer than 1 or 2 years without problems happening. So in my research, it was really important for me to find a cargo basket that I felt like had quality build, was sturdy, and had really strong consumer reviews. And honestly, I was willing to pay for that because to me, less work is more important, and a quality product at the end of the day is very important to me. So I landed on this TYGER cargo basket, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'll include a link to Amazon for both this product and the larger cargo basket, which I did not install on my 3rd gen 4Runner, so you guys can find it easily. Take a look at the consumer reviews yourself and see if this particular TYGER product is also right for you. So at the end of the day, this TYGER cargo basket has been on my ride now for about 2 or 3 months, and I've been extremely happy with it. It still looks fantastic, and I think it's a high quality product. I would definitely give it a 5-star rating to this point. As always, thank you guys so much for your support of my channel. It continues to allow me to do this and really hopefully get information to people and empower them to be more confident in their DIY journeys and help them save money. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, and the comments. I love seeing it, and I love interacting with you guys. Until next time. Well, this is all that we're going to need in order to have a successful installation of our TYGER roof-mounted cargo basket, and this is the mounting hardware you guys can see right here. It's a 3-piece construction held together by these 2 screw locations. This piece right here is what's going to be underneath your crossbar. These 2 pieces will be on top of your crossbar with the actual tubing of the cargo basket running through these channels here and here. Super easy. Now on TYGER, they send you this Allen key here that is really specific. It has that notch cut out in it, so don't lose that guy or you're going to be searching for it, because as you can see, it has the security Allen key, I believe is what they're called. So obviously that's for security, so that anybody with an Allen key can't just get your cargo basket off your roof. So that's all we're going to need. Let's head over to the 4Runner and get this thing going. Give you guys a close-up look here at this TYGER cargo basket unit, and in my research I have grown fond of what I see from this brand. I don't have any previous personal experience with TYGER, but the quality of this really stuck out to me, not only in the components they use, but also just in the consumer reviews, which if you guys have looked at cargo baskets for any length of time, you'll know that there's a lot of issues with cargo baskets, be it rust prevention, hardware, and you know, it seems to me like the less you spend, the less you get. So I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in this thing lasting a long time. I really liked this wind deflector here. I think, you know, even though I'm not a big brand guy, I think it looks good. It's gonna look good on the 4Runner. And I just really appreciated the construction and really how this was built. So enough talking about it. Let's get it on the 4Runner and see how it looks. All right, so the first thing that we have to do is get the cargo basket up on the roof, get it straightened out, and put it exactly where we ultimately want to mount it. Let's go ahead and get that going. Now, when lining up your cargo basket, after you've got it basically set in the place you want it, make sure to lift your rear hatch to ensure that the cargo basket doesn't interfere with the rear hatch opening. All right, so we've got it lined up, and honestly, I love the way this cargo basket looks, and it lines up just, I mean, fantastically well with our OEM rack. I'll show you what I mean here as you get a glance from the rear. You can see that essentially the outer tubing of the cargo basket aligns with the inner rail on the OEM rack. So that works out really well. Well, we are on top of the vehicle now, and we're going to start to secure our cargo basket to our roof rack on the passenger front side. So where you're going to start here is this component right here that goes on top, and it separates into two pieces. We're going to take the hard plastic piece and we are going to lift up on our roof rack, nice and easy there. Place that component in there and try to center it as much as possible. Then we're going to take our top plate here, which snaps into place there. You can easily tell how to do that. Those little knobs keep it in its location. Now we're going to take the bottom mounting piece here, and this is really simple. It has kind of a rubberized texture. That's going to go up to protect your roof rack. And next we're going to take our screws and start to thread them in. A tip here, as you're threading your screws, you want to do it to where it stays relatively even. So don't thread a bunch this way and forget to thread this way. You want to kind of keep it the same as you go down. That way the bottom piece won't get out of whack and get wonky. You want a nice even applied amount of pressure on the actual roof rack itself. All right, now that we have that one to this point, we're not going to fully tighten anything down until we're done. So we're going to move on to the next one. All right, we are on the driver's side now, front of the vehicle. And we're going to repeat the exact same steps we did on the other side 4 times, essentially. Here we are on the back of the vehicle. So we're going to slide this on. And just repeat our steps for these next 2 on the rear. I won't talk through it, guys. You know the drill. Super easy. Let's get it on. Now that we have all 4 brackets in place, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera to finish tightening them down. But one thing I wanted to show you, which would be a good tip, is while you're doing this, get underneath and look at the travel distance of each one of these bolts or screws as they're coming down from the underneath. That will allow you to stay even on each one of these brackets right here and make certain that you have a nice even connection to the roof rack crossbar. All right, guys, so we are all tightened up and installed on our mounting hardware. I wanted to give you guys kind of a close-up view how this comes up and meets the top. I wanted it to be extremely secure, and I tightened it down. I clamped it down pretty good. Honestly, I think that on my OEM roof rack that I painted and refurbished and recently reinstalled. I do believe that it's probably going to leave some marks on the freshly painted surface, but I'm okay with that, to be quite honest with you. So I really like the way this thing looks. Let's take a step back and look at the finished product. Here we are, guys, totally installed, and I will tell you the ease of installation on this TYGER cargo basket is extremely simple, man. I'd give it like a 10 out of 10 of ease. I don't think you could get any easier than this, to be honest with you. The bracket hardware, the quality of it, very pleased with everything that I see, and it fits really nicely on the OEM roof rack. Now, I do like the look of the longer cargo baskets, but I decided to go with this one. I didn't want it to interfere with my sunroof. I kind of like having that distance there, at least initially. So I'm going to leave a link in the video description to this. You guys can click on it. It'll take you to Amazon. You'll be able to view the TYGER store and the whole line of TYGER products if you choose. Definitely recommend this, man. It really looks great.